Hey lovely Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. I love you guys with all my heart. I miss you so much now that we're not doing the daily Pisces. Honestly, I feel like I miss you. It's crazy. So today we're doing your weekly reading from August 5th to the 11th, okay? So let's see what energies are important for you to know. I'm gonna try to do this very in-depth reading because I know that you guys are used to your dailies, and unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to continue with the daily readings. As much as I would love to, I won't be able to. It's just a little bit too much. So I'm going to continue to give you always additional readings every chance I get, but it's just a commitment I can no longer hold. So now on the weeklies and the monthlies, I'm gonna try to be, you know, a little bit generous, extra generous with your readings. By the way, guys, if you don't enjoy the long introduction and pre-shuffle and the whole thing, you can fast forward this video to the point in which I'm actually reading the cards, because I'm gonna take my time today. I'm going to shuffle, select the cards, update you on a lot of things. I want to hang out with you guys, so if you don't want to hang out with me, you can fast forward. If you want to hang out with me, yay, let's. Okay, so today I'm using the textured tarot, which was a gift. Super excited about it. And I'm using this tiny oracles from Pinterest. No, not Pinterest, Etsy, which are very lovely too. And this one, which is the animal deck that I bought for myself. This is not a gift. This is actually my own deck, but it's also new. So I am kind of like, you know, starting this reading with a whole bunch of new decks. So let's see how the energy presents itself in this decks. Guys, as well, before I start, those of you who have not subscribed, if it's the first time that you have seen this channel, please help me. I'm on a mission of reaching 20k subscribers, and I need all the help I can get. We're actually getting quite close. We're at 16,000. We're closer, but we still have a long way to go. So let's see. Universe, what are the ideal messages that our lovely Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Jupiter, Venus collective in need of right now for this week coming up? Let's see. If you are someone who subscribes to the channel and watches all my readings, you already know that I don't do reversals. But if you are not aware of it, now I'm letting you know. I'm not going to be doing reversals in this reading. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress card. What a lovely energy to have this week. So this is a week of receiving. This is a week of opening ourselves up to the gifts of the universe. Feminine energy that is the opposite of effort. So just existing, being, relaxing, allowing, flowing is the name of the game, all right? So this is going to be a very blessed week for sure. Lots of fertility, lots of abundance, lots of luxury that we have earned previously through our healing process, through our past effort. But this is not the week to actually be putting in the most muscle and effort into things. I think that this week is actually going to be quite mellow, quite lovely with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Let's pull two messages from the animal deck, and I'm going to be doing at the end of the reading a pick a card with these. So you're going to be able to ask the universe a direct question and select the card that holds your answer. Okay, we have the two messages for you guys. I don't know what the hell is happening around my building. I've been recording readings all day, and there's like people in the pool and a bunch of noise. Then like a football game and a bunch of noise. Then a thunderstorm and a bunch of noise. I'm refusing to record another day. I want to record today. Today I have energy. Today I feel right. I feel charged and ready. So you may hear some crazy mix of all of the things I mentioned. I don't know. Bear with me, please. Okay, so let's start with the animals, actually, with the animal messages. First message that we have for you, oh, yes. Very, very similar to the Empress. It's the buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. This is feeling to me like a 10 of Pentacles. This is feeling to me like having all the resources that you may possibly need. Everything is flowing your way. Everything is happening your way and you can feel it. You're like, oh my God, thank you. It's like before I felt like everything that I wanted to do, even just like find a parking or like, you know, retrieve some money from the bank or whatever. Everything was just so difficult. And now it all feels extremely pleasant, flowy. Like there's no obstacles, there's no detours, everything is flowing perfectly. And the second message that we have for you is card number 21. The first one was card number 10. And this one is 21, the Dove Spirit. Be peace. Enjoy the peace that this abundance is bringing for you. Really feel that gratitude within your heart. First card that we have for you is the King of Cups, a card very much associated with the Pisces. So you may be dealing with people around you who may act or appear as water signs. So maybe people around you are starting to appear very intuitive, very connected, very spiritual, very emotional. It's like maybe you're tapping more into this water energy within everybody around you. Obviously, you probably have some water sign around you, literally, some Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I feel like this is mostly about you. I feel like this is you having a mastery over your emotions, having developed the mastery over your healing process. Now your healing process is not running you. Your emotions are not running you. Your intentions are running your emotions. Your intentions are running your healing process. I'm incredibly drawn to this white candle here. And I feel like he is in control. I feel like a very peaceful and serene sense of authority. The rose is often associated with the heart. So I feel like it's your intention that is marking the pace in which you choose to open yourself up, the pace in which you choose to heal, the pace in which you choose to listen to your emotions. It's not just like a tsunami of emotions that like drowns you. Now it's like you are in control and you're taking charge of your healing process. You're taking charge of how deeply you want to go into things, how much to open your heart, how vulnerable do you want to be. You have a better control. It's like you have kind of like a, I don't know, like a new way of controlling that barometer or whatever. Second card, we got the 9 of Wands. So this is very fiery energy. We are in Leo season in the month of August. So there's going to be a lot of fire in the air, a lot of motivation, a lot of energy. The thing is, Pisces, you have been putting a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot of dedication, intention, and just kind of love. You've been pouring a lot of love into something for quite a while now. And this is the time this week in which you may feel a little bit tired of it. Maybe you have already seen a lot of the rewards of your efforts and now you're like, I just want to take a step back and rest. Or I just want to quit for a little bit. Or I just want to do something different altogether. You know what I mean? Be careful with this because this is not the time to quit. No matter how tempted you feel, this is the time to actually have this control over your emotions, your tendencies, your impulses. Have that control and continue to move forward. Maybe pace yourself. Maybe, go a little bit slower. Use a little less energy. Just do whatever you need to do to continue in the marathon instead of burning out in the sprint, if that makes sense. It's a long-term thing. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't give up now. That's a very important message you have for yourself this week. Then we've got the 9 of Pentacles, another card of incredible abundance. luxury, feeling very supported at home, having a happy, healthy home experience, having all of the resources that you may need, having all of the tools, all of the abundance basically that you want. It's there. And you have the king, the 9, and the 9. So it's like you are on the top of that process, right? If there's a path that starts at 0 and ends at 10, you are very close to that highest level of achievement. Then we got the 4 of Cups. Some of you guys might be feeling a little bit bored. Some of you guys may be a little bit in love with the challenge, with the pursuit, with the intensity, with the challenging kind of like, I'm hearing no pain, no gain. You know, that kind of mentality. Some of you guys have been a little bit addicted to it, in the sense that when you actually have things go your way, when you have everything that you need, it may appear to be boring because you don't have anything to fight for. It's like you guys like to fight for something. You guys like to reach deep, deep, deep within yourselves and pull that energy that maybe no one else has access to. You know what I mean? You like that against all odds feel, right? So this is actually not the week for that. This is the week for, I'm gonna take a hot tub bath and get a massage because I'm so, I don't know, spoiled by the universe. I feel so abundant, you know what I mean? Like everything is just so easy. You may feel a little bit bored with the way things have been, so maybe something that you've been working on feels a little bit repetitive, and that is why you're feeling like taking a break or giving something up. Guys, you can always change things up. Don't give something up altogether. I don't know if you notice, if you are a returning subscriber and you see my readings all the time, they're almost never the same. I try not to use the same deck, I try not to use the same background, I try to change and shift every single week, so I don't feel that repetitiveness, because I mean, I do like a ton, like literally 48, I do like fucking 65 readings a month or something like that between this channel and the Spanish channel. So of course the variety is needed, so find ways in which you can maybe continue to do the same thing that you need to do, but infuse it with a little bit of something that feels different. For those of you who have a daily routine that is the same every day of the week, in which you go to the same job, in the same place, with the same commune, things like that, find different playlists you can use, or use different transportation methods, or I don't know, shower with different scents or soaps or things in the morning. Do little tiny things. Use different mugs or change your coffee for something different. All of these little tiny infusions of energy will make you feel like that refreshed sense of change, even within something that is, you know, repetitive or can get a little boring, right? 2 of Wands. You are, oh my God. What I saw with this card is like you are on your way to run the world, and I heard that, I'm hearing that song by Beyonce, Run the World, I don't know, like Girls Run the World, something like that. I'm not familiar with Beyonce, not really. And I'm also getting this visual of, oh my God, what is the name of that? There's this like cartoon that I saw when I was younger that's about 2 rats or something like that. Like Pinky and Brain or something. And one is always telling the other like what are we gonna do today? And the other one's like, oh, we're gonna conquer the world or something like that. What I feel, I know it's super random, but you know, whatever. I feel like you guys are well on your way to conquer your world. You are kind of like in the right path. You are directed towards this, you know, mastery of the world in some way. It's like an expansion. For some of you guys, this could be an expansion of your platform, your presence, your energy, the awareness that the world has about you. This could also mean for others of you that you are kind of like infusing your passion, your fire, your intention into the healing or the betterment of the world in whatever way that feels right for you. That is so funny. I haven't thought about that cartoon in ages. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through. Four of Swords. Okay, guys, some of you have been resting quite a bit. Some of you have been taking it easy this year, trying to replenish your energy and kind of like recuperate from intense years of healing. Some others of you, though, are, believe it or not resting enough. I know that it seems crazy because probably many of you are actually trying to really, you know, pay attention to those feelings of fatigue or laziness, and you're trying to take naps as often as possible. I know I am. But this is a message that we still need to commit to our rest. The other day I saw a card in the Miracles Now deck by Gabrielle Bernstein, one of my mentors. And it said, sleeping is a spiritual practice. And I was like, whoa, that is so cool. Because us Pisces, when we're overwhelmed, when we're overworked, when we don't want to deal with reality, when we don't know what's happening, we sleep. I don't know if you are like that, but I definitely am. I am also aware that we're the ones that have the least kind of like energy in the sense of vitality, because we perceive so much energy in the spiritual realms. We perceive so much information all the time, whether we're aware of it or not, that it kind of like depletes us very easily. So make sure that this Nine of Pentacles energy, this Empress energy, luxury, comfort comes with a injection of rest, okay? This week, it's important. Then we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so this illustration is funny. So we've got tons and tons of passion and energy that might distract us from this rest. It's a balance that we need to find. Use this week to enjoy, but tap into that passion and that inner strength in order not to lose your way, because you may be feeling a little bit bored, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm not really getting much information from this card, honestly. And then we have the Fool, the lovely, lovely Fool. So we are kind of like, I feel, graduating from a cycle, celebrating the reward, celebrating that graduation this week, enjoying our newfound abundance, our excitement, our joy, and at the same time, stepping into the unknown, stepping into that new chapter in which we are not yet aware of what we're going to create, but we know it's going to be good. Taking that leap of faith and knowing that we're completely comforted and surrounded by love and abundance, apparently. So let's do now the 3-card pick. I'm going to lay 3 cards for you to choose one. Ask a question to the universe, maybe ask for some guidance, and then see which of these 3 cards is calling upon you the most, alright? I don't know the name of this deck, I'm sorry. Card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. Okay, so if you feel drawn to this one, your answer is unlikely. Unlikely. To whatever it is that you're asking. If this is the card to draw you the most, it's a no. Your answer is no. And if this is the card that draw you the most, your answer is not the right time. So it's pretty much a no for everybody. Basically. Unlikely, no, and not the right time. So yeah. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you, all of you who have been sending me gifts. Thank you so much. I have no way to express how grateful I am. I love receiving your gifts. I love receiving all of these surprises. The Patreons, thank you for supporting me as I continue to share and create free content for you and for the world. Thank you for supporting me as I support you. I really appreciate it. And guys, the merch is here. I'm in love. I got all my samples because I wanted to make sure that the quality of the products was, you know, appropriate. So I ordered one of everything and I love them so much. Like the hoodies, I'm never gonna take it off. This hoodie, I bought it like 3 sizes bigger than it had to be, and it's huge and it's all so fluffy and lovely. I'm never gonna take it off. Anyway guys, I hope that you have a lovely week ahead. Please let me know if you resonate with this reading. And I miss you. I miss you so much. Make sure to use the daily Pisces playlist as an oracle if you want to continue to receive messages every morning. I have piled up all of the daily Pisces videos into one playlist. You can find it on my home feed or in my playlist part of the channel. It's called the Daily Pisces Oracle or something like that. And you can just kind of like randomly select one of the messages each day intuitively. And that way you can connect to the energy of the cards through those videos, and you can continue to receive daily messages if that's something that you truly got kind of like attached to, because I know that many of you guys really liked it. I have more than 40 videos I think over there, so I think that will be probably useful for now. Sending all my love to you, Pisces, Pisces, fishies, fishies, and I'll see you next week.